Okay, so what I mean by this is, I just put up cameras and he just acted a com- complete idiot.
Serena Lee.
Watch this. Ah, you a sucker!
Now, you see how mad he got? You see how mad he got? That's a grown man right there that is mad that I put cameras up to watch his bitch ass. He's lucky I didn't start swinging on him and whoop his ass. So I just put up cameras. And the reason I put up cameras is, you see where that chair is, that black chair? That's my sister's room. And he wanted to go in there so bad. Let me continue. Let me continue. Look at this clown that does crack. Look at this clown.
Sucker! Sucker!
You see that? You see that? This is supposed to be a grown man. He's 55 years old. He's supposed to educate people. He's supposed to have some type of smarts. I'm 29 years old and I'm gonna lay him the fuck out one day. And that day is coming completely soon. But you see how much of a clown he is? Forget the room. Forget the room. This is a grown man. And I cannot stress this enough. I am not lying about that he wanted to go in my sister's room again to look for money. Let me keep on going. And mind you, this is a crackhead. And he is a crackhead. And mind you, anybody that knows crackhead Baldwin, the guy you see here, where is it? Anybody that knows this man right here knows that he is a crackhead, and they treat him as such. I am not lying. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next. Now you can hear him call me a jackass, and you see him on the phone. He's on the phone with his mother because he's pissed that I put up cameras to watch his black ass.
Jeremy? Alright. Just laying around. I'll go with mom. I hate myself. I'll lay down. I'll wait till the boo. I'll go. I I waved at the little camera he set up to the girl's room. Think I'm going in there. So I just waved and said, hey. I said in the chair, I said, hey.
Now, you see how this 55-year-old man just lied to his own mother. He said he sat down in the chair and waved at me. We saw him in the previous part. He flipped off the camera and called me a sucker, then he smacked his ass. You see how he just lied? You see how he just lied? This is supposed to be a grown man. He's a little ass boy that is mad at cameras.
Alright. Got a little camera set up right here. Go to the girl's room, so I just waited there. I'll just go up. Alright, I'll see you.
But now let's get to the part that I wanted to talk about. Now you can hear on the phone when he was telling his mother that, oh, it's all right. Yeah, he's pissed off. Nobody cares though. And then he said, I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, because he knows he don't want this battle with me. He already knows. We done already had this talk. He don't want this smoke. I'm 29 years old, and I will lay his black ass the fuck out. I will end his whole fucking existence. We've already had this. And as you can see, he did come close to my cameras, but he knows not to touch my shit, or else it would have been a problem. He's a bitch. 55-year-old bitch. That's why I call him a crackhead to his face. So now we get into another part. And so y'all don't know that I'm lying. So where's the other part? Oh, I should have took that out. Okay, where's the other part? So that way he comes up over here.
They put a camera right there. If they go, see if I go in there, I've been funny. I just shot up 2 middle fingers. I know that's being stupid, but I went in there and sat in the chair so they can feel me. So I told Rita, I said, yeah, I went in there. I said, I was wrong.
Now, did you hear that? He already admitted that he went in the girl's room. He already admitted. Let's backtrack that. Let's backtrack that. Go back. Turn it up so y'all can hear.
So they can feel me. So I told Rita, I said, yeah, I went in there. I said, I was wrong.
Right. He just admitted that he went into my sister's room, and he said he was wrong, but that's not the case anymore. That's not the case. He went in my sister's room. This black crack-hatted ass motherfucker went in my sister's room. So I put up cameras to watch him because I knew I wasn't going to be there. And now he's mad. But let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
I told Rita, I said, yeah, I went in there. I said, I was wrong. Talk about it, but you gotta set no fucking camera up.
Yeah, and yes, we do have to set up cameras because he is a crackhead. This man right here is a crackhead.
In this fucking house. In this fucking house. I just got a phone with her. I told her that.
You see how he's so pressed about the cameras? He really wanted to go in my sister's room again. He's so pressed about the cameras. Now let's backtrack that. This is where I knew I got him. So he comes over there and he picks up the mail. Michael is a 55-year-old baby. That stack of mail, since the last time I've been here, that stack of mail has been sitting in the same location. Why all of a sudden you want to go over there and grab that mail? You're not going to do nothing with it. I know that for certain. That mail's been sitting there.
And I told Rita, I said, yeah, I went in there. I said, I was wrong. Talk about it, but you gotta set no fucking camera up in this fucking house.
Right? So he knew he was in the wrong. So when I set up cameras, you can't even be mad. But he goes and picks up the mail as if he's going to do anything. This crackheaded nigga is not going to do anything. And let's keep going.
In this fucking house. I just got a phone with her. I told her this. He gotta set no fucking camera up in the house.
Now, now you see how pressed he is, right? This is supposed to be a adult right here. He's a little boy that likes to pretend to be an adult. He's mad at cameras because he really wants to go in their room again to look. He really wants to go into her room again to look for money. That's the sad part. So I put. I'm not in the wrong. I don't give a fuck. I will say this very clear. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I protect my family, and if I have to put up cameras, then that's exactly what the fuck I will do. Because this man thinks everything is a joke. I like to play games too. I like to play my favorite game that I don't play with too many people often. My favorite game is let's see who can go to the emergency room first. That's favorite game. But this man right here knows he's in the wrong. Where that chair is where my sister's room, the door leading to her room. And he went in there before and took money. And he's mad now that we have cameras. And as you can see, look at him mad at the camera. Look at him. I had two cameras.
Vegas, Serena Lee.
Ah, you a sucker!
This is a grown man, by the way. Grown man is mad that this camera's up because somebody needs to watch his black ass. Yeah. So I like I said, I don't feel bad. I really don't. I really don't. I'm at the end of my rope with this man right here. Sooner or later, you ain't gonna hear nothing about crackhead Baldwin except in the obituaries. But I'm not gonna incriminate myself. I'm not stupid. But um, and I also wanted to make this video. I also wanted to make this video too. If you guys see this man on social media or wherever, like you need to tell him to get some help, because I'm the wrong person to tell him. So if you see this guy, please tell him to get some help. His last name is Baldwin. He's a bald-headed, black. His head looked like a milk dud. He's about what, 6 something. He preaches about a lot of godly stuff, but yet he still does crack. But he preaches about a lot of godly stuff. Um, and I actually I made this video very short because the actual video was actually like an hour long. The video I had before was an hour long, but in that hour, this is what he did. How much of a clown he actually was. That much of a clown, and he did all that as if I guess he was hurting my feelings, but actually I already knew this was gonna go on YouTube, so I can show people how much of a clown he is, and he is a clown, and yeah, I think that's really about it. I really think that's really about it. Um, I guess what I'm trying to say is, crack is a hell of a drug. I would stay away from it. Stay away from any type of drug that makes you act like this. So yeah, just look out for the signs or whatever. Don't be this man right here. Don't be this man right here. He's a low life. He's a clown. Like he legitimate. He's a clown. Um, Stay away from people like that. Yeah.